In this video, you guys, we're going to talk about how to intermittent fast for weight loss, and we're starting right now. That's so good. So what's up, you guys? If this is your first time on my channel and you want to learn everything about intermittent fasting, weight loss, fat loss, cardio, working out, then definitely consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. For this video, you guys, think of this as a beginner's guide, like a cheat sheet, quick start guide for intermittent fasting. If you want to know the more in-depth stuff, the science, if you want how to implement intermittent fasting with working out, if you like working out fasted and do intermittent fasting, all these things, then definitely check out the description. I'll leave all the related videos and articles that I've made on those topics. Alright, so step number one before starting intermittent fasting is that you need to know that it is not a magic fat loss pill or a hack or anything like that. Intermittent fasting just helps you regulate your calorie intake, which is the most important thing when trying to lose weight. Calories in versus calories out is the only thing that drives weight loss, okay? And there's multiple studies about this, so I'm not going to talk about them here. You can check out and do all the research you want about calories in versus calories out, the law of energy balance. That's all that matters for weight loss. So if you don't have your calories right, then intermittent fasting isn't going to work for you. You can do intermittent fasting and still gain weight or not lose any weight because your calories are all out of whack. So first thing is find your calories, your caloric deficit numbers. I have a video on that explaining exactly how to do that, so make sure to check that video in the description below. Now that you have your calories all set up, what you want to do, this is optional, it's more for fat loss, but I highly recommend it, is to calculate your macros and then track them. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video on that as well, so make sure to check that out. Again, this is a quick starter's guide. I'm not going to go over everything. I have videos specifically for that purpose on each topic, so make sure to check that out also. Okay, so now for intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting, what you want to do is pick a time window that is suitable for your schedule, okay? Usually the most popular one is an 8-hour window of when you're eating, and then the rest of the time you're not eating, right? So 8 hours of eating, 16-hour fast every single day. So a lot of people like to do this from noon to 8, so the 8-hour window is eating all your calories from 12 to 8 p.m. and then nothing else, and try to stick to it, plus or minus an hour or so. If you pick 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. as your eating window, or 4 p.m. to midnight, whatever you want to do, make sure to just choose your time that works best for you, for your gym schedule, for your work schedule, and everything else like that. And so what a lot of people wonder is how you're not going to get hungry if you get hungry easily or whatever. And so the next thing to do is to blunt your hunger. You don't want to be super hungry and think about food all the time when you're fasting. And so that's why a lot of intermittent fasters, they drink black coffee like I'm doing. They drink herbal teas, they drink sparkling water. You can do whatever you want to do. All of these are natural appetite suppressants, and that's how a lot of people get through their fast. So for example, like I said earlier, I fast from, my eating window is from 12 to 8. So right now it's 9:35. I'm drinking black coffee until that time, until about noon. So I'm not hungry or anything, and then once it's time to break my fast, I can do so. And it's not super like dreadful. I'm not waiting for the food. It's kind of just ease into it. I don't need a super big meal because I'm already feeling full from the black coffee, since it's a natural appetite suppressant. Step number 3, which isn't really a step, it's kind of just finding your preferences, is to figure out how many meals you like per day. And so if you like big meals, then maybe plan on having just 2 huge meals for intermittent fasting. That's what a lot of people do. It's called the 2 meals a day. For intermittent fasting, you could, if you have 2,000 calories to eat to lose weight, make one big ass meal for 1,000 calories, and then do another one for 1,000 calories. You're gonna be full. It's gonna be enjoyable. Just make sure to hit your macros. If you follow the track your macros and calculating your macros step. So for me, I don't really have a preference, you guys. I just kind of eat however I like, as long as I'm under my calories. This is called If It Fits Your Macros. I have a course on that if you want to learn more about all of that stuff, how to track macros, how to make a meal plan based around if it fits your macros. So for example, for right now, I'm trying out these bite meals. They're like meal plan stuff, pre-prep meals. So I eat about 2 of these a day, and they pretty much take up 1,000 calories. The other 1,000 calories are basically just whatever I want. It could be a protein shake, it can be chicken, turkey, vegetables, potatoes, whatever I want it to be, and that's the beauty of it. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Intermittent fasting isn't really that complicated. All you gotta do is make sure you're in a caloric deficit, make sure you have the right amount of macros, get your protein, fat, and carbs in, calculate them, and track them. Then just pick a window, time window that fits your schedule. So if you work a 9 to 5, try to maybe fast until 1 p.m. and then have your lunch, or just fast in general. Don't eat anything in the morning if you work a 9 to 5, and wait till that lunch break and then finally eat. So yeah, the main thing is to track your calories, track your macros, because those are the main things that drive weight loss and fat loss. And then finally, pick your window that's suitable for you. Drink black coffee, sparkling water, or any herbal teas to blunt your appetite during the fast. Anything under like 10-15 calories is going to be fine. The main thing we're focused on is calorie control. In my opinion, a lot of people get caught up on like, oh, is this going to break my fast, or is this going to break my fast? Guys, the main thing is calorie control. If you are under your calories, none of that stuff really matters. It's not going to make a difference. If something breaks your fast, oh well, it's only 5 calories. The main thing I'm worried about for you guys, and if you're eating the right amount of calories each day to promote weight loss, and that's the most important thing. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next one.